Other than that, I kind of don't give a shit about anything that's coming out.
What about the
Yeah, I
Minecraft
agree.
movie?
No,
Fuck you.
It's a massive success,
we're
record-breaking
waiting
opening
for.
weekend.
I'm not going to a theater so I can be fucking burned alive when someone screams chicken jockey.
Yeah, that's something that I personally like. Everybody's talking about how movie theaters or movies are like dead or whatever, and people need to come back. Yeah, sure, it might be a good experience if you're 10, but I honestly like. I feel like I'm 27. I've had tenure. Okay, I'm allowed to say it. I hate these goddamn kids in public.
Yeah,
It's like, who's
yeah.
raising you, dude? I fucking went to a movie. This is like 2 years ago, but still, like I'm on a date with this goth chick, right? And she could barely hear out of one ear. That's her one flaw. And so we're sitting there, and like these fucking like they had to be like 15. There was like four of them that would like they went to the very first row like idiots. I've done it once. It's not fun. Your neck hurts. But anyway, so and then the other like five split off and they go to the back row where like we're sitting and we're like 5 seats away or whatever. They're kind of being loud and it's like, all right, whatever. But they fucking start Snapchatting and FaceTiming each other.
Ugh.
Dude, it was
Yeah,
like a
it's-
terrible experience. And like, that was just, and I don't even remember the movie, but it was not even like, it wasn't even like it was just like a movie. Like it was like this chick got like haunted by a ghost or some shit. And so it wasn't even like the target audience. And like, yeah, it's kind of annoying when like people are like the people that like bring a garbage bag full of popcorn to just start like throwing popcorn around when they
Yeah, I
hear,
saw that one too.
Jack Black say chicken jockey or whatever. That is annoying. And I wish that there would be none of that. So,
Well,
I'll probably end up
couple
seeing it.
movies. I've had a couple movies in like the past year that the atmosphere has kind of been ruined by
Yeah.
a younger audience. One of them was Nosferatu.
Really?
Yeah, and I mean, I'm sure we'll get a chance to talk about that movie someday. I hope
What
so.
what was the
Um,
meme?
there was no meme,
I
but
think it's just awkward.
like these 12-year-olds came in. They had to be
Yeah.
12, 13, 14 even. But they came in and sat behind me and I didn't really think of anything of it. Until like anything like vaguely sexual would happen on screen or
Yeah.
just something like
Yeah.
like a little adult and
And
these
they're like,
kids would just fucking like yeah they would do like the weird laugh and they'd be like what the fuck and I'm like why are you here and
why are you
Yeah.
here?
like I remember walking out of the theater and like I like I'll say this much at least I don't want to talk about movies that I hope we get a chance to do podcasts about too much but I enjoyed it and I was with
Yeah.
my girlfriend and she enjoyed it and we were talking about that and like I hear all these kids go that was the dumbest movie I've ever seen which like you're entitled to your opinion but you didn't shut the fuck up the entire time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that, I don't know.
I mean-
Like I don't know. Like we were never like that. I don't think.
No.
Yes, we were. Yes,
I
we were.
mean,
I feel like we
I
were
remember-
to an
So
extent
here's
like
the thing.
before the movie
no,
started,
here's
we
the
were
thing.
fine.
and
Here's the thing.
like
Here's the
one of
thing.
our friends would snore a lot, but like past that,
No,
I
here's
can't
the
help
thing.
it.
Me and Christian always loved movies, and I
we would
think
go to the movies all the time.
yeah, we knew because I think maybe it's because we grew up. I don't know, but I always felt like I was aware of like the etiquette.
Yeah,
Jim,
in groups,
you're a
in groups
fucking
would be.
liar.
Oh
Jimmy,
my
you
god.
are
Okay,
a fucking liar.
This guy.
You're a
Okay,
fucking
so
liar.
I literally
Because we went.
Oh
Shut up!
my
Shut up!
God.
Let me talk. Shut up! It's my turn. It's my turn. We went to see fucking Baby
Oh
Driver,
my god.
and luckily it was the second
Oh my
time I
God.
saw it
Oh my
because
God.
you would not shut the fuck up, bro. You thought I paid that ticket to fucking hear you talk about the movie for 2 hours. I went to see Edgar Wright, bro. I went to see fucking John Bernthal, bro. John Hamm, bro. I didn't go to that theater to hear you go like, oh,
bro.
Baby
Alright,
Driver.
Do you remember?
was
I won't name names, but this is a good one. We used to bring a friend to the movies all the time, and he would fall asleep
Yeah,
every
that was
time
bad.
to the movies.
So bad.
And he would just snore so loud. Like I remember, I think we took him to see the Blair Witch.
And Hateful Eight. Hateful Eight was the other one he fell asleep in.
Yeah, that one I understand at least. I mean, it's like long, but like,
So it turns out
Yeah, but he
Um,
fell asleep in
really
the
go bad.
first 20 minutes.
and then
Just tired.
we saw Batman versus Superman: Dawn of Justice with another one of our friends, and I remember like his alarm went off, and he was like he had a hard time reaching his phone, like he was fumbling. So
Oh
it's just
my
God.
gosh. I don't remember that.
man, it may or may not have been Tyrone.
Oh wow. Oh,
So
that's bad.
he's doxxed, but
Yeah.
I when I saw Logan, I had a guy who I didn't know join us to see it, but he was like a mutual friend. Like one of our friends was friends with him, and I should have known within like the first 5 minutes during the trailers he was going to be a problem because he kept like doing bits like over the he would it was like
oh
it was like
no,
he was the center of the improv show and he would take whatever the trailer was doing and he'd like start an improv bit and I'm like, bro, what are you doing? And I'm like, okay, it's just the trailers, it'll be fine. And then he started to kind of do it in the movie and I'm like, I kind of want to say something. And it's Logan and it was like the opening day. I was like, I'm dying to see the movie. And
that's
then
what's killed opening days for me.
yeah, Patrick Stewart dies in the movie, and the guy fucking laughed, bro. And I
God.
fucking almost, literally, I almost fucking assaulted the guy over fucking Patrick Stewart's fictional character dying.
I
I
mean,
was so mad.
I've had people like yell things sometimes at trailers, and it fucking lands, and it actually is really funny. But then they shut the fuck up, you know.
Yeah,
Like
the trailers
Yeah.
is one. Yeah, that's not a big deal. But like the movie, once the movie starts, it fucking
yeah, I'm
starts.
not. I paid my ticket to. I don't know. Maybe I'm just grumpy, but
I
like I
feel like
felt
the
like those
most
kids were
appropriate was
way too old for that shit.
like the Marvel movies when they were like doing that shit. They would like, but it was like participating in like a non lame way. I don't know how to describe
I
it.
don't
Like it
know.
wasn't just
Even
like
that
somebody
was
being obnoxious. Like they were
Like
like
if
at
it's a
least they
kids
cared
movie, like
enough
I don't
about
give
the
a
movie.
shit. When
even
it
that is cringe to me, honestly. Even the Marvel stuff that got cringe. I
It
mean,
was
dude,
cringe,
I
but
got
when we
it,
were
I
watching it,
got
it
it,
was like okay.
but like at the same time, like we're watching a movie, bro. Like this is, I don't understand.
like if
I
it's
don't
a
know.
little
People
kid
think
movie, like
about
it's
themselves.
geared
I
towards
feel
like
like,
8-year-olds, like and they're talking. That
yeah,
doesn't bother me.
yeah,
This
yeah.
Minecraft shit is like out of hand.
Yeah.
I don't know. See,
It's
my
like
that
it's
it
like
doesn't bother
adults.
me because it's Minecraft. Well, yeah, I guess it's like teenagers, but like yeah, I mean, I think part of it is you have to be careful what theater you go to, when you go, stuff like that. Like, I honestly, I haven't had a bad experience in a theater in years now. I think.
Yeah.
Those two recent ones were probably like they're outliers. I wouldn't say it's like every time I go to the theater.
Yeah, no, I almost never do. Part of it is because people don't go as much, which is like a gift and a curse. The gift is the people that are going are like movie people, like they want to see the movie. The curse is, they don't, the theaters aren't doing as well, and more of them will close, stuff like that, which
Yeah,
sucks.
like I think our workaround when we go to the movies is we go to a local place,
Yeah,
like an
yeah,
independent movie
really,
theater.
that
And
is
it's
like the
usually us and old people, like,
yeah.
Yeah.
and that
It's either
works.
that or going to a chain like a matinee, because otherwise you're gonna get like it's a wild card. You might get like
I Gone or
the
Friday
case.
nights movies for me,
Yeah, Friday's done. You have to go either Thursday like late or
but not an
like
opening night Thursday.
no, I can do. You can do an opening, but you have to go late.
Yeah.
Because kids have school the next day. you
Um,
know, I
the
have work,
one
but like I'll be fine.
the
I'm
one
an
I
adult.
fucked up on was I saw The Brutalist, and it started at like 10:30 at night.
Yeah, that's brutal.
That was that was rough. I shouldn't have done that. But I would have been shocked
Yeah,
if there were kids in The Brutalist.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's also the movie you see. Like a lot of that stuff, I don't even go to the theater for anymore. Usually, what I'm seeing is like there's not going to be kids in there for the most part.
Hopefully. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, that's all I got.
That's our little
That's
thing on
gonna
the
be
state of
our
theaters.
it's gonna be our little 10-minute clip of the week.
Um, What do you want to do now, Jim? You want to do what we saw?
Yeah, we could do that, and then send her home. Welcome. This isn't your average movie podcast. We go where no man has gone before.
You know what I'm craving? A little perspective.
Yeah, well, that's just like your opinion, man.
Well, say something, goddammit! You're on television! You're live to the whole world!
Join us as we review movies new and old. You're tuned into Lupo's Cinema Symposium.